Hey y'all, I woke up with something on my mind. I was watching a video on YouTube, right? And I caught wind of a story. I caught a young woman by the name of Darlene out of Atlanta going into Woody's restaurant to get a sandwich, a veggie sandwich. And I'm going to say that she was feeling good. This was a restaurant that was recommended to her. And I'm almost for certain she thought it was going to be a pleasant experience and a tasty sandwich. But instead of getting a tasty sandwich, she got a tasty dose of discrimination. I feel my feelings. I feel as though it's me. And I know Darlene may not see this video, but we stand in solidarity. I stand with you. See, the cashier or the employee, he thought that it was going to go unnoticed. But my dear sister asked for a receipt. And noticed, hey, this is not my name. What's up? All I'm asking is that you change the name. You don't want to change the name because now you got to go in the register, cancel the order, put the order back in, and you got to explain why you um, terminated this and put it back in. You don't want to have to explain that. Well, you should have done it right. You don't want to change the name, then refund my money. You don't want to refund my money? You don't want to change the name? What am I to do? Because I'm unhappy. Because of who I am. I'm not finna make a scene. Because of who I am. I'm not finna draw no attention. I'm not finna be brought to shame. I'm not finna be hauled out of here in handcuffs. Ain't nobody finna pull out their phone and record me and put me on blast. So I'ma politely take this sandwich and leave. But this is not the end. You thought this was going to go unnoticed. You thought I was going to get this sandwich and go on by my merry way. See, let me tell you about people. And this is nothing towards Darlene friend. I do not know Darlene personally. I do not know this friend that she's speaking about. I do not know them. And I'm not saying that this was the friend's intentions. I'm saying I've done this. I've been in bogus places where the service is not good, the area is not good, the establishment is not good, the workers have bad attitudes. But I send your ass over there to go get something to eat. knowing damn well you may not have a good experience. But the food good though. You may not like what it look. The area a little suspect, but girl, they got some good ass food. And then you go over there and get robbed. Then you go over there and get jacked up, carjacked. You go over there and the customer service is horrible and your food is horrible. I'm not saying that Darlene knew. I'm not saying that the friend knew. But when you looked on Yelp and Google review, it was horrible. It shouldn't be not a near another black walking up in there. Because we all don't go to Yelp. We all don't go to Google review. All of us don't do that. But now that it is out here for everyone to see, it shouldn't be a another black person patronizing that business. I'm going to share with you something that my mama used to say to me. Why do you want to go to a place where you not wanted? Just to say you can? Because you got the money? Because you got all these coalitions behind you? Because you got Crump and BNX and Malik and Father Flagger and Rainbow Push and NAACP and Black Lives, because you got all this behind you? Why are we going to places where you know you are not wanted? I don't want an experience. I don't want an experience of racism. That messes with you. I don't want to be I don't want that kind of attention. I don't want what you got. And this is nothing towards Darlene and her friends. I'm saying moving forward, if you know Woody's is not treating black people fairly, why go? That's like Denny's. We know Denny's do not welcome black people. But I bet you I could walk up in Denny's right now and there's at least 5 black people in there eating. I'm not going nowhere where I know I'm not wanted, where I know I'm not going to be treated fairly. Darlene not looking for money. She looking for reconciliation. I'm sorry. She's a star in my eyes. She wants training. She don't want him fired. I need you to get some training. Shout out to you. Much love to you, Darlene. And I hate at our age, like you mentioned in 2023, we still got to go through this. I seen another video today where a black man was fishing in his community. And it said 3 white people approached him. I'm in a community predominantly white, and I see a black person fishing, that's gonna pique my interest too. You good? You live here? You want to record? Y'all calling them Karens? I'm a person that's concerned about my community. Not because you black. You are a unfamiliar face. And I just want to make sure you live here. So they did the reversal. What's your name? What's your address? And he told them his first and last name and his address. Now, who are you? I ain't got to tell you. You know what? That I didn't like. Why you couldn't get up and say, hello, I'm so and so, so and so. I'm a resident in the community. Nice to meet you. I live 123 Jackson Street. No, you bringing more attention, and then that attention brought the police. You want to be in the white community? You want to be in this good community? Then act like it. I'm grateful for a person that wants to secure the community, because we want to keep it right. We need to keep it tight. Respect that. You don't want them kind of troubles, then don't move your black ass over there. But why you go over there? Because you can? Because I got the money? Because I don't want these niggas around me? But when they approach you, you want to give them grief. Why you over there? You know the possibilities. It makes me fucking sick. You don't have to go over there to the white community. Where are our architectures? Where are our mason builders? Our planners, our developers? You got this money. I know you got other black friends that got money. Let's pull this shit together and get our own community, our own subdivision, our own circles, our own courts, where we don't have to be bothered with this shit. But no, you want to take your ass over there because you want what they got. When will we understand that we are different? We're different in every aspect, in every way. We're different. We call ourselves gods, supreme beings, goddesses, empresses, prophetess, and the chosen ones. We supposed to be these supreme beings, and they supposed to be the devils and vibrating low and this. So why do you want what they got? Why do you want to be around them? When y'all will call y'all self kings and queens in a minute, let me know. Am I for segregation? Yup. But it will never be a day where we will live in harmony. See, there's a thing called spirits, and there's a thing called energy. And that energy, that spirit is here. And the thing about it, you can't touch it, you can't kill it, you can't destroy it. It's going to be here, it's going to always be here. Always, forever. Oh, this is 2023. You shocked? Why are you shocked? Oh, can we just get along? I thought that was my ancestors, that was my great, blah, 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 blah. But that energy is still here. The spirit is still here. It's not going nowhere. It is what it is. But I do believe you can maneuver around it. I'm 50 years old. I've had my share of discrimination. And see, at that time, we didn't have cell phones and we didn't have camera phones. My first experience, I was in some part of Illinois. And I'm coming out of McDonald's, and an older white lady and her grandson could have been 5 years old. He was anxious to run into McDonald's, as any kid would. As I'm coming out, he's trying to run in. I'm pushing the door out, the lady grabbing the door outwards, right? So I heard the white lady say, "Let that thing come out." Oh, did I act a donkey? My daddy shut me up so fast. Thing? Who the hell you calling the thing? What? Whoop. My daddy grabbed me up real quick. Okay. I was in my early 40s. I'm at the court for a traffic ticket with my son. I'm standing in line so I can pay his court fee, ticket, whatever. White older lady sitting to the side. About time I get up to be next, I'm in front of you. You sitting over there. 50,000 people in front of me, before me. How you get in front of me? We get to arguing. She called me a bitch. Police come over. He attacks me. Said I was disturbing the peace and he would arrest me. And he was non-black and non-white. And when I told him, she called me a bitch. Wasn't trying to hear that. And I kept saying it. I'm responding, I'm reacting to what she said to me. And when he finally asked her, "You called her a bitch?" She, "Yes, I did call her a bitch." Now what you gonna do? Now what you gonna say? Now who you gonna jump on? Now who you gonna arrest? Who you gonna attack? The hell out my face. I was disrespected. I was called out my name. Thank God she didn't put a handle on it and call me a black bitch. There's more. You know, it's just what it is. And the only suggestion that I have for me is to stay in my lane because my lane is the fastest. It's the best lane for me. Twice last week, I'm riding out of Nashville. Traffic jacked up. I don't know if it's because of the Beyonce concert, not promoting her. I don't know what was going on because I sure didn't see no accident and I didn't see no construction. My GPS divert me through the back road. Okay, I'm ready to get home. I was told years ago, black never take the back road. But I'm like, I'm good. I got gas. I'm in a reliable car. Feet on the gas, door closed. Let's hit it. The most scariest experience. Confederate flags, Spirit of 76, Trump paraphernalia. You not finna turn me into no nigga pie. Let me get my ass from back here. You gotta know where to draw the line. There are lines that's not meant to be crossed. Is every white person bad? Nah. Do every white person carries the spirit of racism? Nah. But I'm not trying to hang around to find out if you is or if you ain't. I understand some of us don't go looking for trouble. I understand that. I understand that you got some assholes out here. I know people go to Walmart and come across a Karen or a Ken, or you go to your local grocery store and you got a Karen or a Ken, or you pull up in the parking lot and there's a Karen or a Ken. I got it. I understand that. But when you trying to patronize businesses, I've done it. I've went out of my neighborhood to go to a mall that is in a white neighborhood, white mall, because I can, because I want to shop in comfort. I want to see what you got. And then when somebody look at you or somebody say something to you, now you insulted and offended and you want to call Crump in them. Stop going to places